Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Europa Universalis 4. I believe it's the Austria update with the Emperor expansion. It's been that long since I've played. These are maybe Common Sense was as far as I've played before. Art of War I definitely remember. Res Publica, actually I don't even particularly... Wealth of Nations I definitely remember. Anyway, let's just say it's been a while, but it is a game that I always, well, enjoyed, and it was Europa Universalis 3, which got me first into Paradox games. Now, last time I played, I was in the process of making a mod for the game, at which point I was sort of playing as, let's see, if I put up the Holy Roman map mode, obviously a lot of this has changed, so you'll have to forgive me. Yes, I believe it was Ostfriesen. Back to the political map mode? Okay, good. And the sort of idea was I was pre-kicking off the War of Roses, but with one of the parties basically coming over here instead. And then the idea was to have missions with the Emperor and the Pope and try and get the people on the continent on the side to go take back England. Well, I was sort of creating a mission system in there, well, using the old mission system in the game, which was sort of select of free type thing. And obviously now there's proper mission systems in the game. But I have no idea where they are. Government reforms, production interface. It is no, it's not almost. This is very much like coming to a new game completely for me, which is part of the reason why I've chose Britain, England, because I'm obviously history-wise more familiar with it. We're most likely going to end up at war with France. In fact, if you're watching this, you probably know more about it than I do, because I haven't been playing. Right, country modifiers. Estates. This is, I believe, completely new to me. I want the Crown Land. Sailor titles, no. Oh, we cannot hold a diet as an English... Okay, I thought I was going to be able to click all these buttons and get things, but that's fine, you know. Just try and keep taking back as much land as we can do. Subjects, we don't have any. Military page, this is very much familiar to me. Religion, still 500 gold to get the Defender of the Faith. This page still looks very familiar. I think this has changed. Form British nation by war. At least admin take 10 in both cases. Yeah, that's basically, if we conquer 2 more provinces from Scotland, here and here, we could form Great Britain, or if we have them in a personal union, I believe, we can, or as a vassal, then we can form it that way as well. Missions, yes! See, this is what I would end up having to build what I was doing before with my mod into. Let's see, levy the troops, we need at least a manpower of 60%, and I'm going to sort of focus down the mission tree and sort of play with what happens, you know, happens type thing. Total army size, at least 100% of force limit. So I have to build up to my force limit, have more than 40 ports, and a 90% of my force limit navy. War of the Roses, you cannot complete this mission. Oh yeah, that's just saying I'm not able to at the moment, that's fine. Complete the War of the Roses disaster, or reach the end of the Reformation Age without triggering it. So if I wanted to rush down this, then would it actually make more sense to force it to fire? One of the following must be true. Is it war with France? Or returned Maine to France in the surrender. Alright, yeah, no. We will almost certainly end up at war with France, but they look like they have a lot of vassals, and to me that just generally means that they'll have a lot more troops. And levy the troops and then on to conquer Ireland would be nice. And levy the troops also leads down to conquer Scotland. And this grants permanent claims basically on the entirety of the British Isles and gives us a subjugation casus belli on Scotland. So building up our army seems like it should be the first thing. Now, production interface. So we can do army templates and mercenaries. Well, this has changed. There used to be individual ones. I don't know which ones have come from which mod, though, which is the only slight annoyance that I'm having, because obviously I don't know what's new and what's not new. The military page. So our force limit is 30. Ah, it's naval. 37. And we currently have 29, so obviously another 8 troops. We currently have 10 and 3 and 11 and 5. I don't know whether I'd be able to afford a full army with some cav on either side, so with us needing 8 more, I think we're going to build infantry. They're all costing the same, basically, wherever we build them. That's fine. Oh, the Isle of Man's actually a province now. Yeah, looks okay to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am literally going to send myself bankrupt, and I haven't even got that far yet. Our force limit, which we're going to need to get to 60% of, has a maximum of 28,000. Call it 30 for ease of maths, and okay Google, 60% of 30. So we need at least 18,000 manpower after getting our army that large. That's going to take a bit. No debate in Parliament. So there are current seats of Parliament. Appoint a Grand Admiral. No, I'm not bothered. Gain sailors. No. Expand the bureaucracy. Decrease the cost of advisors. Well, I might be struggling for money. More impressment of soldiers. Sailors. Land maintenance modifier down. Land attrition down. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine defending our waters from France. How are we looking on money? We're currently making money, but that's probably going to change once we... once we have them extra troops. Our army maintenance is currently on full. I'm going to put root out corruption on full, and I don't know how quick that event fires, but I am going to drop our maintenances at least a half, because once we have the extra troops, that's going to struggle more. War taxes cost 2... Okay, so it's not just like a 50 at a time now. However, yeah, I like that. Just have it permanently on. We could take loans. I don't have... I guess I don't really have the manpower to bother to take the loan to try and get that last bit there, because it has to re-come anyway. Trade, technology. I'm assuming that's going to be very much the same. Ideas, unlocks at level 5. That's a little bit shorter. I think it used to be 7. Where's my advisors? Here they are. We have a terrible king with no heir. Lose legitimacy and prestige and get a new heir instantly. No, I don't think I want to bother. Missionary strength, national unrest goes down. You appear to be half price. That's one a month, and you're... I might as well take that then. Oh, we don't actually have the money for the rest. Okay, I would have liked the diplomatic reputation, maybe. But I guess we... A decision available. Pass the Advancement of Religion Act, which will give us missionary strength in exchange for institution spread. No, I'm not bothered about doing that at the moment, because if we do any institutions that do come up, I want to get them as soon as we can do. Disputed successions. Well, generally speaking, that's us as well. That is a lot of people. Well, let's see, are any of them... Right, Denmark. If we could get all of Scandinavia, that'd be good. So let's talk to Denmark over here. Relations, no. Dynastic, royal marriage, you would say... Oh, you rivaled me. That you have. Scotland, France, and Denmark. That's a shame. I would have quite liked to have a royal marriage with Denmark, and I'm assuming that's a random thing. So if not Denmark, then Moldova and Holt, Ryazan, Leicester, Unster, Tyrol, Wittenberg, Nassau, Milan. Right, who are the electors? Cologne, Thiers, the Palatinate, Mainz. Could I make a play to get the Empire more on my side? As for instance, if I was to say go for... I mean, they're not voting for me now, because it'd make no sense for them to do so. But, to be honest, when I'm only... at like minus 100, and I'm getting the minus 50 for not in the HRE, it's possibly doable. So maybe if I could try and pick up some... You and do royal marriage, why? You neutral, distance between borders. You would take an alliance, though. Could I get similar from Saxony? Well, actually, you was... Saxony, Brunswick, and... Palatinate. You are an elector. And you are a monarchy. Yeah, we can't get the... You must wait another... Why do I have to wait another day until I can send an offer? People available. The only other kingdom would be Bohemia, I believe. Archbishopric. Yeah. So we may be picking up you and then one of the archbishops? Just as an ally? The other options are... So Brandenburg did accept. Having Castile on side would be nice. Why do I have to wait a day? I would like to do this on the same day. Well... Either way then. Offer an alliance with Castile. Possibly Burgundy? Burgundy would take the royal marriage, but they wouldn't take... They only have 5 reasons to say no, so I'll actually do the royal marriage here first. It's going to be a month before I can go back to Brandenburg, but out of curiosity, you would take the royal marriage now, obviously. And Spain... You would too. France wants military access. Nope. And I can just send my troops. Oh, that's good. Oh, that one I can't, though? Do we still have a ledger? We do. Curiosity. I'm letting the timer go a little bit longer than normal because this is the first episode in this, hopefully, series. We'll have to see if I have time to keep it up. But armies and sort by total. See, technically speaking, I have a larger army than France, but I don't think that includes... It says total. I don't think that includes their vassals. If we look at the... Actually, force limit as well, we apparently, supposedly have larger. Get the alliance with Austria as well. Crap, I haven't actually checked to see how many diplomatic relations slots I have. Which I know is a thing. Monthly increase of 5, we have base value of 3. We currently have 4 of 4 diplomatic relations, so it'd actually be going over by 1, but they are rivals with Francie Pants here. We don't currently have a diplomat. Let a little bit of time pass. He's come free. I think allying the Emperor isn't a terrible idea. I want to maybe make a play into the Empire, but too few states in Parliament. Yeah, too many diplomatic relations. I'm happy to go over. I can start a debate, but how do I add more seats? Okay, government reforms, maybe? English monarchy. Expand the administration. Gives me larger government capacity in exchange for reform progress. It's not that then. Court. No, I haven't made enough money yet. Oh, it's end of month where I'd hopefully have some. Clergy, what can I do with you guys? Large governing capacity, increases their influence, increases their loyalty, and we lose 5 crown land. I'd like to try and get that up as high as I can. Papal emissary, we lose papal influence. Costs more for curia power, but we gain papal influence yearly. Max absolutism is down. We don't lose any crown land for this, though. Whereas we would for this one. Oh, it costs money to... Whoa, there's loads of them. I thought it was like only going to be free. Administrative advisor cost goes down. Stability cost modifier goes up. Well, I wouldn't mind keeping stability rather high. So let's leave that out for now. Missionary cost, no effect elsewhere. Does make them... give them influence. It doesn't affect their loyalty, though. It gives them loyalty and influence. But has no effect elsewhere. Expansionist zeal. A wool monopoly. Okay, mercantilism, gain some money, but no income from wool. Well, we have a fair chunk of wool, don't we? That's not the trade map mode I was thinking of. Add another one. Political imperial culture, religion interest, no. Rebels, revolutions, truces, trade leagues. It's trade goods I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of wool. Can I see how much my income is coming from that wool? It'd be the production money, wouldn't it? Which is sorted by provinces, but not by... So, like, for instance, we are producing... Trying to find one that's like a nice round number of 1. That's as close as we're going to get in Kent. We have 1 goods produced-ish of wool. And we are making from that... half a ducat. And we have a total of, say, 1, 2.5, 4... Call that another 3, 7, 8. That'll give us about a third of that, so maybe 5 ducats for production of wool. So in that case, I don't think I would mind granting them a monopoly. Because mercantilism is good. On no income from wine. We do have less wine, but they're giving us less money, so I think there's something... The cost is tied in some way or another. The Burgers. I would have thought you'd been the guys asking for monopolies. Increase governing capacity, but lose crown land. Monthly Diplo power, but lose their loyalty. Patron of the arts. Gain prestige, lose 5% of my national tax, though. Increase their loyalty for trade efficiency down. Take 5-year loans at 1% interest. The privilege will be removed automatically when repaid. And we lose mercantilism and inflation. We don't have that much inflation at the moment, so I don't think that's a problem. Free enterprise. No effect. No effect. But just... I don't think we've got a problem with losing absolutism, actually, so... And I can just keep adding more of these on. Private trade fleet. Gain. Doesn't give him any crown land. Ship trade power goes up and light ship cost goes down. Again, sounds fine to me. Textiles monopolies. Cloth and zinc, glass monopoly. I like the idea of gaining the mercantilism, but I'm really unsure what's going to be the best for making money, so I'm going to leave that for now. Try and get some time to pass. Okay, so now you want to offer the royal marriage. Did we get the alliance with you? Yeah, we did. 13th, we can come back. Burgundy. The 13th, we can do the alliance. Austria. 21st. I'm assuming we already have an alliance with you? Yeah. I don't mind tying that down then for a little bit longer. They tell us about a successor. Oh, Poland has decided to appoint a local noble. Okay, I thought they could have got words and things. I thought the whole point of that was to try and get Lithuania underneath you, but I guess the AI, to some degree, acts randomly. Right. Securing all of these alliances, because I'm expecting to be at war with France, and I'm assuming it's a defensive war. So having strong relations with all of you guys would be nice. The curiosity, if we was to declare war now, Burgundy would join on a promise of war. On a promise of land. Basically no one wants to actually join, that's fine. Scotland and Provence would fight back. Move you guys back over here. I'm really unsure about fighting on the mainland, but I'm hoping with an Austria, with a Castile, with a Burgundy all on my side, you know, France should be dealable. The Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. Okay, so the Shadow Kingdom is starting to fire, which was another thing that I was tying into my mod. Basically, part of the Pope was going to give me missions to take the rest of the land of the British Isles that wasn't under control by the other house, and the Emperor was going to try and encourage me to bring land back into the Holy Roman Empire. But you had to keep up relations with them, you couldn't control them, and it was using the best of that situation that I could do from the old mission system. There will be blood. That's fine. So you become a stack of 18. Actually, is there a supply limit map mode? Accepted culture, unrest, rebel, state, dynastic map mode, revolution, victory cards, I don't even know what they are. Manpower, local autonomy. Simple terrain, subcontinents. Supply limit. There we go. I believe if I have an army selected, it will show me where can support them. Yeah. Supply limit 29. Curiosity in the French lands. 16 and 15 is probably the best. Maybe a 10 stack is the most I'll be able to do. That's a shame. Especially because... what's up here? 18, so that lines up just right. And you come up here, which can hold 19, and you're 18 as well. Wait, I did actually manage to balance them properly. Haha! That's sort of unintentional. And I moved them into an area where they took a... Oh no, they didn't take the attrition. That's good. Let's see. Our diplomats are back. Alliance and royal ties. Alliance and royal ties. Alliance and royal ties. And same with Portugal. Yep. So I'm hoping that, yeah, they're going to work well. I'm going to need to try and make sure that they do come in. So let's improve relations with the larger people in this. The Palatinate, did I actually... Oh no, I didn't do that. I got distracted by thinking I need to fight France. Well, that's fine with me. We just sort of need manpower to recover, I believe, to start down our missions, which was... I've already lost where it was. Missions here. still not at our land force limit. I think I need 1,000 more troops and 60% of our manpower, but I don't really want to spend much more. I'd like it to build up. Maritime Empire, I'm going to have to leave that for now. And War of the Roses, yeah, so that's... Oh! Discover the Americas is actually in a separate tree. Ah! Discover India. Monopolize the channel. Delaware Bay. Or 85%. That's all the time that we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.